start with the lowly Cleveland Browns. And I don't know what it is about the Cleveland Browns, but like I said, when I covered the Sheduer Sanders issue, it's like NFL purgatory, man. It's like the NFL graveyard. I don't know. Is it a black cloud over the Browns or whatever? Well, excuse me. The Jets and Giants has the dark clouds over them. I don't know what type of clouds is over Cleveland. I know. Take y'all shot at the Buffalo Bills. I can take it. I can take it. But let's start with the 3-14 Cleveland Browns. And I gotta admit, chat, a couple years ago, for a few years, whether you believe it or not, the Cleveland Browns had a Super Bowl contending roster. Why the hell do y'all think they went and traded for Deshaun Watson when all them allegations was going on and still gave him a fully guaranteed contract? They felt like they was a quarterback away. And I must agree with them. Now, I don't know what happened to Deshaun Watson, but he came over there and played like some I mean, I never seen a drop off the way I seen Deshaun Watson, man. I mean, the drop off is unexplainable. And I'm going to be quite honest with you, chat. I don't know if it's in his head or teams are just setting up for him to fail. But I just never seen nothing like it. The man was a superstar quarterback for the Houston Texans. Sat out a year or two. I believe it was 2 years, because he sat out 1 year and then the allegations came. Then I believe he had to sit out another year. He came to the Cleveland Browns with high expectations and gave them absolutely nothing. The man is a shell of himself. Now, I know Kevin Stefanski might be on a hot seat, but I believe Kevin Stefanski is a great coach in this league. I remember when the Cleveland Browns looked like they had arrived, man. Do y'all remember that game where Baker Mayfield and Lamar Action Jackson was going back and forth? I mean, Lord have mercy. I'm like, yo, the Cleveland Browns are here. But whatever happened with Baker Mayfield, they shipped him off to Carolina. They bring in Deshaun Watson. Now, look, they had Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt, Donovan People-Jones, Amari Cooper, David Njoku. The line was solid. Both lines were solid. Y'all cannot sit here and tell me the Cleveland Browns did not have a Super Bowl contending roster. So now, I spent the whole episode talking about Sheduer Sanders. So the Cleveland Browns ended up drafting Sheduer Sanders, I believe, in the 4th, 5th round of this year's NFL draft. Do I believe Sheduer Sanders is going to get a fair shot? Hell no. When have you ever seen a team have 5 quarterbacks on a roster, man? Come on, man. Kenny Pickett, Sheduer, Joe Flacco, Mr. Pizza, you name it. Are y'all serious, man? They are not giving Sheduer Sanders a fair shot, man. They just not. Now, do I believe he will start the season on Cleveland's roster? Yes, I believe Sheduer Sanders should make the 52-53 man roster. And if he don't, the NFL has a lot explaining to do. So do the Cleveland Browns. They will have to hold a press conference at the White House if Sheduer Sanders is not on the roster. Now, they added Devin Bush at the linebacker position. Now, I watched Devin Bush for the Michigan Wolverines in college. That's when I did watch college football. At that time, chat, I was incarcerated. We watched everything we could. Devin Bush, was stellar with the Michigan Wolverines. He came to the league. He went to the Pittsburgh Steelers. And again, he showed flashes. But from what I've seen in college to the transition to the NFL, it didn't relate. It just didn't. So I'm gonna say it's still a nice pickup. I'm gonna say it's a nice pickup for that defense. Because the defense is already solid. So they added Deontay Johnson. We all know who Deontay Johnson is. Carolina, the Steelers, he's been on a world tour. The Ravens traded for him, and then he didn't play one game. I don't know what it is. They say it's his attitude. I don't know. So again, like I said in the beginning of this episode, the Cleveland Browns is the NFL cemetery. Well, he don't want to abide by nothing, send him to Cleveland. So they lost Jameis Winston, the preacher, Mr. Get Out. This move right here, chat, is questionable to me. They released Nick Chubb. Now, I understand Nick Chubb had the gruesome knee injury. I believe he tore his ACL and MCL. He came back. He wasn't as productive, but I believe Nick Chubb was the foundation to that Cleveland Browns offense. Nick Chubb has moved on to the Houston Texans. And I think he's gonna make Cleveland regret it. Juan Thornhill, lost him. The offense was ranked 29th. No, I'm sorry, chat. The offense was ranked 28th last year. And I don't understand it. I just don't. Defense was ranked 19th. We understand why. With Myles Garrett and Denzel Ward. But the Cleveland Browns, man, I don't get it. I just don't get it with them, man. Now, this year, they're predicted to be a run-heavy team with Kevin Stefanski, with the rookie Quashawn Junkins. Sorry, Chad, if I'm not pronouncing that right. But I believe, listen, Chad, I'm going to be honest with you, man. I believe Sheduer Sanders should start the season, man. He should be the starting quarterback, man. He's the best quarterback in that room. So it was really hard for me to gauge the Cleveland Browns based on we don't know who the quarterback going to be. But Jerry Jeudy showed flashes. Jerry Jeudy had 90 receptions, 11,000 yards. Woo! He had 1,229 yards, 4 touchdowns. David Njoku does what David Njoku does. 64 receptions, 505 yards, and 5 touchdowns. And that's not with a quarterback. So I I don't know what to expect from the Cleveland Browns offensively. We already know the defense, man. And I ain't gonna be honest with you, chat. It seemed like last year the defense just quit. They quit. They quit even before Deshaun Watson got hurt. Because Deshaun Watson was playing so bad, man. And it seemed like the offensive line quit as well. It seemed like as soon as the man took the snap, he was getting swallowed by the defense, man. So, listen, the Cleveland Browns have some solid pieces on the defensive side of the ball. We already know who Grant Delpit is. He didn't have no interceptions last year. He definitely has to bring that up. He had 69 solo tackles, though. So Devin Bush last year had 76 tackles and 1 sack. Now, I don't know who Devin Bush played for last year. We have to go look that up, chat. Denzel Ward. I don't know because it seemed like everybody just quit. Denzel Ward had 49 tackles and 2 interceptions. Myles Garrett. Do we need to talk about Myles Garrett? Y'all can bring up all the names you want to. Y'all can. The TJ Watts. Bring them up. Bring them up. The Bosa brother. Not the old Joey Bosa. The brother in San Francisco. He's a problem. But Myles Garrett is the best defensive lineman in the game. He might be the best defensive player in the game, period, chat. The man recorded 14 sacks last year. The man is superb. But he's the only bright spot right now for the Cleveland Browns. I got the Cleveland Browns being swept by Baltimore and Cincinnati. And listen. I got them split with the Steelers. Yeah, I said it. Only because the Pittsburgh Steelers has Aaron Rodgers as a quarterback. And again, I have to talk about Aaron Rodgers. This is what Aaron Rodgers likes. He like all sports outlets to keep talking about him. But unfortunately, I'm covering the AFC North, and he plays for the Pittsburgh Steelers. But I got him splitting with the Pittsburgh Steelers, man. I got the Cleveland Browns going 1-5 in the division. And I'm only predicting them to win 2 games this year, man. Did y'all look at their schedule? I got the Cleveland Browns going 2-15, man. And again, chat, later on in the season, you might have to forgive me because I had to gauge the Cleveland Browns based on I don't know who's the quarterback going to be. Now, if they start Sheduer Sanders, I believe their record will be better than 2-15. Because I believe Sheduer Sanders has a ceiling through the roof. He has tremendous upside. And he has a point to prove. Yes, he has a point to prove. So, Cleveland Browns, hopefully y'all make the right decision and start the boy because he deserved it, man.